I wanted to call you the other day and just ask you, like, what do you think is the solution to what's going on right now? Because I've been watching your Instagram videos, man, and they're really inspiring. So I've just been thinking to myself, like, a lot of people are just on social media, right? They'll be on Twitter, Instagram, like a day or two, make noise for like a week, right? And then after a week, it just dies down, and then it feels like everybody's forgotten about what's happening in the world. So nothing really happens. Nobody actually makes real change. So I was just thinking, like, from your perspective, what do you think are the real solutions to what's going on right now?
Basically, I'm just trying to restore certain values that has been lost somewhere down the line. In life, it's important to believe in yourself. And when you believe in yourself, you start to attract everything that you need.
Okay, let's go back in history. When slavery was abolished in like the early 1920s, black people, they done well. They strived and we was a lot more organized. So if you heard that there was a Black Wall Street within America where they was able to build up their own city, had their banks, commercial planes, like the banking system, school system, education system. We got organized. And what happened when we got organized, we started to get our own money, and we was able to distribute our own money within our own communities, and we was able to take strides forward. But what happened, because that happened, the racism within America, they had to stamp back down on it. Now, the Panthers in America was the last organization in the 70s. Now, with Europe and England, what happened is after World War II, they promised a lot of my grandparents' generation to leave the Caribbean islands and come to England, and basically promised them everything. But in reality, what they did is they rebuilt the country. Now, my grandparents, they had their mission. When they first come, they stuck together, and they had their own banking system. They had their own organization in terms of, people would look after people's children. We was together. We was more of a village. And then what happened is that the oppressor got a little bit smarter. They started inviting some black people into the system. There was only so much black people that they would take. So for every 100 people, they would only take 10, and 7 of them would be women, because they're women are more submissive and they're easier to work with. But the men, where we was all earning the same amount of money, now they're earning a little bit more money. They've moved away from our system that we had as black people. So the little system that we did have got broken because a set of black people moved into the system and started thinking about themselves instead of us. Now, this is the same thing that happened in America or whatnot, and that's why you get people within the system, and I'm sure it's the same thing with Africa too. So basically, those niggas there within the system, they're like the new house niggas.
School of hard knocks, spiritually we broken. Fed up a giving game if you ain't consciously awoken. It's all facts if I spoke 'em. Niggas ain't dumb, just never had the mentality to coach 'em. School of hard knocks, spiritually we broken. Fed up a giving game if you ain't consciously awoken. It's all facts if I spoke 'em. Niggas ain't dumb, just never had the mentality to coach 'em. Whenever I'm